My name is Dane Brandt Lubart, born and raised in Brooklyn, but currently living in Hudson, New York. I am a husband. I am a history buff. I am an outdoorsman. I am a hunter. I am a fisherman. I am a cook. I love to gourmet cook. I love to travel. I am also a pet lover, pet owner. I am also someone with autism and use every advantage I can to show people who I really am. Well, right now we're just feeding Toby, and today we're going to be heading to my family's land and doing a hunt with a flintlock, and we're going to see if we can get a squirrel or a turkey or really anything really, and just hopefully we can come out with something today. We just had some rain, fairly steady rain. Everything's wet now, which is actually a good thing. Usually after rain, a lot of game animals tend to move real good. So we're gonna move out and see what we can find. So yeah, as you can see here, we got pretty drizzly conditions. We just had a little bit of a rainstorm, and everything, as you can see, very, very wet. But the one nice thing, and also it's a little windy too, so this is like actually good conditions for stalking. Hopefully the game will be on the move, especially because the rain has stopped, and hopefully we can find something. This year I wanted to do something different. I wanted to hunt with the flintlock that I built myself, and you're gonna see it very soon. But to be honest, I really wanted to dress up and step back in time, because I'm also a reenactor. I'm not just a, I'm not just into hunting, but I also love living history reenacting. And so I thought of combining the two and actually, being able to hunt while doing living history. I built my own buckskin jacket, bear claw necklace. I've got a snapping turtle claw necklace here. The hat here, this is actually a Voyageur's hat. Now, historically, they were not blaze orange. It's just blaze orange, just for safety. My wife Kim actually knitted this, which is very sweet of her. I just saw a squirrel. I saw him for like a microsecond. So we're gonna move on. Now we're in an area where usually deer like to walk through. So, we're just hopefully we can find something. I don't have a good shot. Very common with flintlocks. It's just the way it is, especially because you get a lot of misfires and stuff. But it's also damp conditions, It's just the way it is, so let's keep moving. The real question is, how could someone born and raised in the big city have an overwhelming desire to hunt? Well, my answer, to be honest with you, is this. It's in our blood, not just as human beings, but rather as Homo sapiens, because it goes back way in our not just our history, but in our prehistory. It's not necessarily just having trophies on the wall. That's just part of it. My first priority in hunting is providing food for the family, especially because we try to look for sources of meat that is ethically and humanely treated. You could just go out into these beautiful woods and know where your food comes from and ethically and humanely take it down.
It's just that if you buy meat, you don't know how that animal's been treated, whether it says organic or not. To be amongst the wildlife, to be amongst beautiful leaves and trees and, you know, beautiful smells that often we just ignore. And, you know, even as life rushes past us, when you're out here, it's a chance for me to just slow down, take it slow, and learn to just enjoy the very precious moments out here. It's almost like church. It's almost like church, the way I look at it. You know, instead of being in a rush and being uptight, you can let go, relax. But then, of course, when you're really enjoying it, something happens like a twig or branch breaks, you look over, and there's a big buck right there. And a lot of times that's one of the great joys. If you get something, that's icing on the cake. Even if you don't, it's still fun to be out there with someone who you know and love. We saw a couple squirrel, we saw some deer sign, we saw some coyote sign, and just heard some geese. But other than that, you know, no game on the ground. But other than that, it's just a nice day to be out. You know, any day you can get out in the woods is a good day. Well, to be frank with you, what drives me is several things. One, a strong will to enjoy life, not letting mean people get you down. Because you're gonna have people in life be like, oh, you can't do this because you're this, you know, or, you know, you can't do that because you have this, you know. But seriously, what do they know? Because, you know, honestly, I've been bullied in school, and I've had, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you can't do that, you know. But the truth is, they don't know. They don't know probably because they're insecure themselves. Yeah, frankly, I don't even think there's such thing as normal, frankly. It's just an idea. I just like to learn new things as much as I can. You always have the chance to learn something new. I just, you know, enjoy life as best I can, and I never let life get me down, and all I can do is just try to make the most of life, even in the most trying of times. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, no matter how hard life is, you got to learn to make the most of it, even if it is 2020.